Hey, and let's get you a quick message. Quick one today, please, because we really need to go. I know the busy day, but sun is out, the spirit's up, and Six of Wands is coming out for my collective, and Seven of Shields with the moon. The Fool and Three of Swords. So this feels, in a very big sense, like an energy of success after work, after planting some seeds, after making something happen as well. I feel it has a lot to do with you. Like you see this wand pointing out and these two wands pointing into that pot. So I feel this is precisely energy of you taking some kind of control, taking charge of your reality and making things happen as well. That's like a big energy. With the moon card in here, though, it feels like you might be in a hiding, you might be even hiding from your own success in some parts. You may be even hiding away from this necessary work that you need to put in. And I feel it has a lot to do with you having a fear of putting yourself out there. You kind of, playing it safe because of this Three of Swords that you've experienced in the past. You still might be having some heartbreaks lingering in your very core. You haven't maybe processed something fully. That's why there's this moon, there's this energy of holding on to some kind of pain, and this pain is the only thing that is actually stopping you from that ultimate success. So you just got to, when it comes to this pain, and it's like a metaphor of this pot in here, just even in a sense of if you've really been weighed down with something and you've been carrying something heavy with yourself, write it all down, release it, with this full moon in here, which is all about release as well. So you've been bottling something and you've been holding something into yourself, and it's causing you a lot of pain in here. So it feels like you best way for you to get rid of it as well might be writing it all down, and in this pot that is literally here on fire, and I just seen 222, write it all down, burn it, release it. There's something about you needing to release some kind of pain before you can step into this brand new chapter with this Fool and with this Six of Wands, where you in this successful, when you're in this successful energy. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom as well. So precisely that speaks of this new beginning. There's the Emperor coming out. So yeah, it's you taking that charge. It's you deciding. Page of Shields as well coming out. Magician. The Star as well on the bottom. With the Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Chariot with the Ace of Wands. Oh my God. And the High Priestess is at the back as well. So yeah, this is exactly energy of taking charge as well. With this Page of Pentacles in here, though, it feels like hold on, yes, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Star. So yeah, literally your wish come true, with the Star and this Chariot as well, because Chariot speaks heavily about choices as well. So it feels in here you are the one with this Magician and this Emperor in here as well. So you are the one that needs to make that decision, and you are the one that needs to make that first step towards this change. Change is not going to happen on its own if you're going to be stuck in the past, if you're going to be stuck overthinking what happened, and if you're going to be feeling sorry for yourself or for other people. There is a certain element of needing to forgive yourself as well, with this Page of Pentacles in here, and just start anew. Allow yourself, with this Ace of Wands in here, allow yourself to experience the magic of new beginnings as well. You're looking at the High Priestess as I'm saying this, and the Judgment card is showing, which yet again speaks about that release this past once and for all. Say goodbye to it. There's nothing in there for you. It's time to get on that boat and sail away towards that new horizon, so you can have all your wishes manifested. And yeah, with this High Priestess, this is yet again and this Emperor and Magician. So this is a triple reminder for you that you are the one that holds the reins. You are the one, with this Chariot in here, you are the one that holds the reins, and you are the one that has that power, to change things. You are the one that has to make some kind of action, take some kind of action here, take that first step in here, with this Ace of Wands, there's Ace of Cups, there's the Eight of Wands as well. So it's time to kind of shift things. It's time to get lighter as well. It's time to sort of, devil was looking at me as well. So yeah, this is speaks about your demons, your past, and everything that you've been clinging on to. Oh my God. Oh my God. King of Cups, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Are you joking? Like, you know, with this, wow. Okay, so, and there's the Seven of Wands with this King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So I feel like, and Six of Cups. So I feel like, you know, you might be in some parts, like, yeah, with the Seven of Wands. So you are the one that stands in your own way. You are the one that been standing in your own way all this time. And also with this Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, you've got somebody, you know, you've probably, a lot of you here in this collective already met that counterpart. You've already met your match, you know, but just because of fear, just because of past, because of hiding as well here, there's this big hiding here with this moon and clinging on to old energies. Like, you know, that's why you're not seeing this being literally in front of you. A lot of you already have your soulmate, your life partner, your husband, your wife right in front of you in your lives, but just because of you being a little bit, there's some kind of stubborn energy coming through with this as well. Like, you know, with this Emperor as well, like you may be like, you know, this pride as well. Maybe you are proud of too proud to admit maybe to some of your mistakes in here. Like, you know, we have in that Page of Pentacles, maybe there's something that you kind of need to bring yourself around to apologize for, to kind of make amends for. Yeah, there's the Six of Cups as well. Six of Cups with this Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, Strength, yeah, and Four of Cups. So this, yeah, it speaks to me like something that showed up in your life, but, you know, you in parts rejected it because of this bottled up feelings and emotions and past experiences that you had within yourself that you hadn't released properly. So that's why, like, you know, when it comes to this rightful connection and the meeting of this rightful connection, you know, in some parts you might have pushed it away because you've been too hooked up on your past, and you might have been comparing something too much to the past. I'm looking at the number 15 on the Emperor's head as well. So maybe something, what is it, today is 15th? No, this Wednesday. So yeah, something might be, something might be happening for some of you here in this collective around the 15th, maybe this month or next month. Well, there is definitely a certain amount of courage and strength. And also, like, you know, this clarity as well, yeah, with this Ace of Swords that we had as well in here. So there's this kind of clarity and understanding of this connection as well. Like, you know, there's the Six of Cups. So there's definitely a big energy of holding on to something here and not really kind of, as much as you're holding on to your past, you're holding on to some kind of connection that hasn't fully developed in here. And there's a big, yeah, with this Cups energy in here, you know, it's there's a lot of sensitivity, there's a lot of love, and there's a lot of gentleness between the two of you. And I feel like when that release of this past happens, whether that is for, and I feel it might have to do with the both of you having this Queen of Cups, King of Cups, this Two of Cups in here. So maybe both of you are or were still, you know, hung up to the past hurts and to your past. Like, you know, that's why things didn't kind of work out properly between the two of you. Like, you know, like we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles again, but there is some kind of seeds that have been planted in the subconscious of the both of you. And I feel like, you know, there is some kind of energetical pull in between the two of you, and something that kind of makes it impossible for the two of you to stay away. And there's some kind of there's some kind of come back around in here in this situation. Like, you know, there's one party or maybe both of you have finally left behind what's been holding you back. So you are now both kind of fully open and ready to claim and to hand in that cup of love to each other. Wow, this is really beautiful energy. And this is something like very meaningful for a lot of you, and something that's going to finally stay in your life. It's coming here to stay. And for a lot of you, this will be in regards to some past connection, something that didn't take off before because of blockages and because of unreleased traumas. But I feel like, you know, this time around, there's and there's this Ten of Wands in there. But this time around, oh my God, there's a King of Wands as well. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. So that, you know, this time around, like, you know, things are going to work in your favor as well with the Sun and with this Wheel of Fortune. This time around, this is going to work out beautifully for the two of you, and you're coming together. You're coming together with that soulmate of yours, and happy days and happiness and everything that you ever wished for is on its way to you as well, and it's coming with this beautiful person and this beautiful connection. Right, okay, I'll leave you with that. Love you.